Tell me about this reel from Iceland, the Einarsson Invictus. What's the deal with this drag inertia? Because this got an actual spring on it.
Yeah, this is a very unusual reel. We've heard about these Einarsson reels from our European friends, and everyone swears that this is the greatest two-handed reel going.
It's the hot Atlantic salmon.
Yeah, Atlantic salmon guys just love this reel. It's got a very, very unusual drag setup, and we tested two of their Einarsson reels. This one and the +9. This is an Invictus. This is the +9. The actual +7 would be fine for bonefish. These are very good reels, and one of the best reels we used in the test. But this one, the Invictus, is a very interesting drag setup because the drag, when you set the drag, like I get it set on 3 or 4 pounds, I got it set on 4 pounds right now, but I'm going to pull on it. And look at this, it starts out very slow and then it builds up to the drag pressure and then releases. There's a big spring inside here. Inside the drag there's a great big spring, and it gives you a lot of cushion. So when the fish takes it and the fish starts to run, you've got some cushion there before it starts pulling hard on the drag, which is so important with Atlantic salmon. Atlantic salmon has it's very easy to rip the fly out of the mouth of Atlantic salmon. Totally different than a trout. You know, when I first started fishing for Atlantic salmon, I couldn't believe how many I was losing because I just ripped the flies right out of their mouths. But so this way, the reel, it's got a lot of cushion there. So you got a lot of cushion before the drag actually starts running. So we got a great chance to try all these drags when we were fishing for these big rainbows at Jurassic Lake, and we had a lot of fish that ran. Man, I don't know. We had several ran way into the backing, 100 yards into the backing, and rapidly. One of the things I noticed, and I really like about this reel, this Einarsson, this is the 9 Plus, is look how wide the spool is. It's very easy to wind line back in and never get it jammed up. The slightly smaller size, the 7 Plus, is probably the better 8-weight size. This is more of a 9-10 weight reel, but even with an 8, I have lots and lots of room on it. But I do like the wider spool reels, you know, and that's one thing. Yeah.
I also like this Einarsson. I mean, I don't think it really helped me hook any more fish, but it was kind of fun just peeling off more line. It was that little spring in your step that,
yeah,
I don't know, it was different, and it was fun to fish.
Well, I can see that. I mean, this is the smaller size. We've got here's a slightly larger Einarsson that we'd use for that. You know, that would be more of a space size right there. But the guys that are using double-handed rods, this is a killer reel. I mean, I can see why all the guys in Europe say this is absolutely the best two-handed reel you can get your hands on. They're expensive, you know, but they're beautifully made, and I like the drag sound too. Listen to that. Next to the T-Bore, it's got the best drag sound of any of them. Well, we've got a lot of good reels. We tested around 20 reels, and there are an awful lot of good reels out there for sure, you know. And some are just a little bit better than others. We think they're a little bit better than others. So if you're going to spend the money, might as well get the best.